Hi, I'm Officer May with the Fairfax County Police Department. I'm the Community Outreach Officer at the West Springfield District Station. I'm here to talk about security assessments for houses of worship and how to better protect your house of worship, and basically just give you a background how you can set up one of these assessments if you would like one done for your house of worship. So the importance, why should I get a security assessment conducted at my house of worship? Well, for one, unfortunately, houses of worship are targets for active attacks and other forms of criminal activity such as burglary, robbery, destruction, various crimes out there, right? So, in a lot of houses of worship, they have an open and welcoming nature that can make them vulnerable targets, and so we want to be able to protect you, and protect your congregants, your members of your houses of worship. Security assessments, they help identify risks, and then also recommend strategies to mitigate them as well. These assessments also are used a lot by different houses of worship for target hardening grants that are from the government, local, federal, state level grants that can give you free money to basically target harden your houses of worship. And so it's really important to have one of these conducted if you're interested in upgrading security. Some key principles that are guiding these assessments, what goes into basically the security assessment, what's the background of the officer that's conducting this assessment, right? Well, we're trained through what's called, maybe you've heard of this, is crime prevention through environmental design principles, or CPTED. We'll abbreviate it, say that a lot. Basically, CPTED is based on this idea and goal to reduce crime and enhance quality of life through physical environments that discourage criminal behavior. And so the main principles being natural surveillance, access control, wayfinding, territorial reinforcement, and maintenance. And so we kind of use those principles and give suggestions based off those to make your security practices better, and then maybe add cameras, things like that, to make it target harden your facilities. FCPD crime prevention community outreach officers have taken numerous hours upon hours training on CPTED principles and other different trainings to basically better protect you and your congregants. So what to expect, right? When we go, if you do want one of these assessments conducted, we meet with your contact. We'll set it up, right? We'll meet with your contact, take a tour of your house of worship, and then during the tour, we're going to take some pictures. We're going to write down some notes. We're going to ask questions and just kind of understand what's going on in your facility, what's your current security practices, and how to better improve them, right? Upon completing the in-person walkthrough, we're then going to basically write up a very comprehensive report that will then send to you. It's going to have detailed photographs, observations, and then recommendations for improvement. These reports will not be shared with anyone else but your contact, and then it's also exempt from the Freedom of Information Act, so FOIA, so no one else can FOIA it and try and get it. Nope, we share it with you, and then it's up to you who you want to share it with, all right? And then, of course, they're completely free, it's a great county resource that, free of charge. So next steps, if you're very interested in getting a security assessment, how do you schedule one? Well, you're going to contact your police district crime prevention officer and/or the community outreach officer to set up an appointment. You can use that link there, fairfaxcounty.gov/police/Fairfax County Police Department, to basically look up the different district websites. If you're not sure what district you're in, I have another link there. That if you just type in, it's fairfaxcounty.gov, my neighborhood, you can basically type in your address, and it will give you exactly what police district you're in, and then give a link to find that website. But if you have any questions and you want to reach out, I'm more than happy to even direct you to the appropriate community outreach officer or crime prevention officer for your district. But there's my contact information there with my phone number and my email as well.